Welcome to Worms and Warriors, and welcome to Ultimate General Civil War. We're still in 1862 in our Confederate campaign, about to jump into the Battle of Malvern Hill. Just before we do that, we'll have a quick look at the troops we've got available. We've got almost 18,000 men in Worms' first corps. That's Brigadier General Worms. That's obviously ourselves up to a point. I've spent pretty much all the money we had. I didn't use any reputation points. We've still got 13,000 recruits left over, but we've got no equipment, so this is where we're at, basically. So yeah, about 18,000 men, 45 guns in this first corps. If you don't want to watch this recap about the units and stuff, then the episode will be chaptered, so just go ahead wherever you want to go to. We've got Averill with Enfield rifles, Hill with Lawrence rifles, Walton with Enfields again, Hawke in the cavalry. This is our only cavalry unit left in this corps. Just 350 of those guys. Hoffman with some guns, 18 of those. Napoleons. Then we've got Douglas, Mississippi Rifles. This is the second division now. Vetch, maybe. He's got Springfield 1855 rifle muskets. Only 1,700 of those guys. They are a 2-star unit as well, and so is Hill. That'd be AP Hill. Haygood. Sure. He's got Springfield 1842 still, and I think we're going to start noticing that more in these battles. The units that are armed with these Springfield muskets are going to really suffer. And then Bass, now he was armed with 12-pound howitzers. I've switched that out to Napoleons. And we've also recruited these guys here. Iverson, just 4 guns, that's all that's available of these Tredegar? I'm not sure how you say that exactly. I know it's the works around Richmond that produce these, as far as I remember. Tredegar, maybe? I'm not sure really. I really don't know. But anyway, I'll call them Tredegar for now. You'll know what I mean if I'm saying that. They're pretty good rifle. Artillery, 10-pound rifle gun, 24 damage, 1,700 effective range with a rate of fire of 30, accuracy 50, and melee score of 10. Melee is irrelevant. Compare that to the Napoleons. Obviously, the range is way more, a little less damage, but much better accuracy. Then we go to the 3rd division. We've got Siegfried with Lawrence rifles, 1,550 of those guys. Darden with palmettos. That's a crap weapon again. Morgan, Mississippi Rifles, and then we've got a small little brigades, a little regiment size sort of unit, maybe battalion or so. Major Sean Harris, and they've got Harper's Ferry 1855 rifles. And they are backed up by Cabell and his 11 24-pound howitzers. Then in the 2nd corps, Albert City Johnson's corps, 13,600 men with 30 guns. 1st division, we've got Thomas with Mississippi Rifles, Jackson with Mississippi's, Hawk with Mississippi's as well, so quite well armed. I mean, the Mississippi Rifle's not amazing, but it's okay. Then we've got 10-pound Parrots for this guy, and also 12-pound Napoleons. So we've got rifles and smoothbores in this unit, in this division, 1st division. The 2nd division, Ziegler, muskets, sorry. Then Mason with muskets as well, and Gladden with muskets also. So all 3 of those infantry brigades, 6,000 of them armed with these crappy Springfield muskets. I mean, they're not terrible, but it's the range that really lets them down, and the accuracy 12.5 and the range of 250 means you have to get right in close, and by the time you've gotten there, you've definitely taken a volley from the Union rifles. Then we've got Amon with 10-pound ordnance, 12 of those. And then we've got Berry's sharpshooter guys here with Hunter rifles, only 218 of those dudes. But they actually did a pretty good job in the last battle, 178 kills, so maybe we'll get to use them. Then we've got the Cav division, that's the 3rd division. We've got Shermer, 360 guys, Drayton with the kind of mounted infantry really with those Sharps 1855s. Then we've got Forrest with 350 men with Colts, and Nelson again with the 1855s. So 2 kind of units of mounted infantry, or dragoons if you will, who will fire from horseback, or we can dismount and take positions. I mean, we'll see what goes here. I really can't remember the Battle of Malvern Hill at all. Let's just go to that $6 and stick it in there. Okay, so that's the 2nd corps. Then the 3rd corps with the Beauregard. We had a quick fight with these dudes, but really they didn't get engaged that much. Again, we've got Amon, however you want to say that, with muskets. Baylor with 1855 rifles, so that's pretty good. Then we've got Hayes with muskets again, and Archer, who's new, with Mississippi Rifles. James Archer was a division commander in the 1st corps, but I've given that to somebody who got promoted. This guy Preston, he got promoted to Major General, so I've moved him on to be a brigade commander here in the 3rd corps, and they're back up by some groups. Alright, so that's that. So the Battle of Malvern Hill. if we get a win, we pick up 12,900 recruits. Draw 10,800. Loss. Let's try not to lose. We'd also lose 20 reputation points if we lost. But we do have plenty of those. So I mean, I seem to remember this is a really tough battle, but I can't remember the ins and outs of it. This battle and Gaines Mill were both pretty hard, if I'm honest. Okay, so after the Battle of Gaines Mill, General McClellan has been convinced that the Peninsula campaign cannot last any longer. The main camp of the Union Army has been set up at Harrison's Landing to prepare for the withdrawal. Under the safety of his ironclads, General McClellan organised his last line of defence at Malvern Hill. We gamble and attack the heavily fortified position in an attempt to bring a decisive end to the Union operations near Richmond. So they're going to have 15% lower weapons quality and 10% smaller army size, but it'll still be a fair size army, and we are on the attack in this battle. Okay, so the Union's going to have 31,900 men with 96 guns, so that is a substantial force. The first wave of the attack will have worms in that, 15 brigades out of a possible 20. The second wave of the attack is going to be Johnston with his 14 brigades, and then the reserves will be Beauregard with that small force here, just a division really. And that means we've got 41,000 in the field, so we outnumber him by 10. He's got a few more guns, but you know, it'll be hard. It'll be a hard fight, that's for sure. They've got defensive positions that we need to take. The terrain's a bit grim. We've got to cross a little stream or river here on their right flank. Their left flank is anchored on another waterway, so we can't really outflank them easily. Let's see what it brings. After our last fight, the Yankees were forced to withdraw. They were preparing to leave from Harrison's Landing. Yeah, we know that. General McClellan is so cautious that half his army is guarding Harrison's Landing, some miles southwards. Probably thinks he is outnumbered. Yeah, he probably does. We have concentrated most of our army to seize Malvern Hill, that guards their right flank. If we succeed at pushing them back, all will be lost for them. Their flank will collapse, and we will have chased them down to the James River till no one escapes. All right. The bulk of their defence is stationed at the foot of Malvern Hill. They are waiting for us with heavy artillery support to advance on open ground. Yeah, so we've got some pretty open terrain to cross here. It is very risky to attack the west side of Malvern Hill. The ground is swampy and our soldiers will be shot dead before they can even reach the hill. Yeah, so let's give that a miss. Attacking the east side is not a good idea either. There are a few possible river sections. We will lose too many men trying to climb the edgy cliffs. So a tough one. We're going to have to hit him pretty much head on. Although heavily fortified, their centre is the weakest point and we must breach it. Prepare to attack. The defensive position is strong. Our staff officers have advised we soften them up with artillery until all our forces can join the fight. We can put the west side of Malvern Hill in a crossfire if we establish our batteries near this area. And from here we can bombard the east side of the hill. Okay, well, we haven't really got that much good artillery, if I'm honest. General, it is recommended proceed with this plan, but of course, any weaknesses in information. We've reserved ammo for about 1 hour of continuous fire. All right. So we're going to start with all our dudes in the field here. I'll just set them up ready to go and we'll cut back in when that's done. Alright, and so a quick little outline of the plan as I've sort of just formulated it. I've got the cavalry under Hawke on the eastern side of the river. We've also got 2 infantry brigades, Hagood and Darden, or Haygood, I'm not sure, along with Iverson's Tredgar guns. Only 4 of those, but I figure maybe if we can get those guys up here, they could maybe give some decent fire from range with them being nice rifle guns. So we're going to send out 2 lots of skirmishers. We'll see if we can flush anybody out here, and we'll get these guys positioned up on this hill and see what's what, see what it brings. The rest of our guys, we're going to advance. We'll set up artillery here and just see. We'll see how it goes. I really don't know. Like I say, I really genuinely have no idea how this is going to go. It could be a total disaster. Let's get started. Let's pause straight away so we can have a look at the numbers anyway. They've got 20,000 in the field. We've got just under 18,000. Let's get some skirmishers on the go. That's always the way I like to start these battles. I guess most people probably do. Got Harris there. He's just a tiny little regiment. We'll not bother with skirmishers from Harris. We'll keep them in. Everyone else, let's get skirmishers out. It gives us a bit more flexibility and a few more troops on the ground. So most of these guys have now got skirmishers out. So I'm going to start moving the skirmishers and we'll get started from there. So there we are, the skirmisher screen is on the move. We get our brigades of infantry moving just afterwards. This way we should be able to flush out any lurking enemy infantry or cavalry. Well, if we've spotted some enemy guys here. We'll get our skirmishers up on this hill and we'll bring the guns up just behind. Fire already. Setting some guns up over there, they are. So as they said, they're going to have a heavy artillery screen. Yeah, so their guys are just marching into position. If we can get them guns up here, I feel like maybe that could be a decent spot for them. And we're not spotted here either, so they can't see us. Just 1 hour 40 left in this first phase of the battle. Skilled skirmishers engaging on the flank. Now, do we press this side? I don't think so, because, to be honest, this looks like hell to attack. Skirmishers are engaging, causing some casualties. We'll be taking a little morale hit. So will we, of course. So Iverson is come on, the heavy fire here already. I wonder if we move him back a little, will he be safer? He's taking a real pounding. No, you start. Oh, advance, take their centre. Well, yeah. Thanks for the advice. We've got the rest of our division centre in the fray. What, just him? Now is the time for a full assault. General, it is advised to bring your strongest brigades and attack the centre. Jeez. Second corps is coming in for the attack. All right. I'm going to sort these guys out first. Bring those boys down. Oh, you can't even cross over there, so I'm going to try and bring this cavalry down just to see what happens. Okay, so let's have a little go at pressing this side. I mean, there's so many brigades there. I think it's suicidal, really, to attack there. Let's try. I mean, we're going to have to. Press forward in force. I was kind of hoping we could maybe fire across the river. Here comes Johnston with his corps. Bring your guns up, sir. So at least we push those guns back there. That's a start. What an absolutely grim fight this is. We have pushed them out of them woods, so let's press on. Come on, boys. And we caught their attention there as well. That's obviously good. We're going to start bringing some troops over this way, and I wonder if that's the way we're going to be able to attack. Hawk is coming around there. Nelson's cavalry is coming around as well. Boys into the fight. So we're getting some decent cover here from the woods. Hard fighting on their left flank. We are pinning them in place, which is obviously what we wanted there. Dropping those guns back. Okay, nice. Let's charge in there, son. We are pressing them here. Hill's been pushed back. Damn it. We need some of these guys to come over and support the left flank. We've secured northern Malvern Hill. I don't feel like it's very secure, but you know. Alright, so they're starting to move out from there. We've got to time this right if we can pump on over here and start taking some of these guns out. Parker's moving in as well. Oh shit, Douglas is routed. It's not too surprising. I mean, there's enemy troops all over the place. We're starting to bunch up over here. Secure Malvern Hill. Okay, we'll try. Our main objective remains: we must capture Malvern Hill till nightfall, or else we must accept defeat today. Ooh, yeah. Our reserves are ready to attack. So here's Beauregard. Cavalry's in, but I mean, they're going to get wiped out, I think. Go, Hawk, get out of there, quick. Well, either way, they've done their job there. They've taken... Oh! Union secures Malvern Hill. Shit. Nelson surrendered. Oh, what? Yeah, this plan didn't really go that well. Hawk, escape from there. Get out of it. Hawk, get out. The Hawk is wiped out. That did not go to plan at all, but then not everything can. Pressing. High casualties. This battle seems to always bring high casualties, if I remember right. Yet push on and capture these other objectives. I mean, goodness. 2 hours left in this fight. Not sure if we can just walk onto there, but we'll soon find out. We've got a brigade in area. No, 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 no. Why are you charging? Why is it saying blocked? You're not blocked at all. Unbelievable. Why is Thomas doing suiciding himself? Well, he died for it. Well, here comes Beauregard with some fresh troops. very, very hard fight, and I feel like it's probably not going to be worth the casualties, but what can you do? That position they had was crazy. No, 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 no. Okay, so we've secured this hill. Let's just keep Harker there and see, hopefully he can hold it. I'm going to send some skirmishers up from Harker. See if we can get Forrest into this fight. What the hell? How are Forrest's men going down there? That was unbelievable. The casualties in this battle are crazy. We've lost like 6,000 men already. Doing this. Fall back. Okay, so our fresh guys are here now. Forrest has reformed. They lost 136 men there. Okay. The skirmishers are holding for now. Let's press on. Do some ammunition down here. We got any supplies nearby? Yep. Hoffman doing a nice job again here. Sure what Sickles is doing over this bridge, but you know. I think we're okay here. I think this will be a victory with this, without holding the West Malvern Hills. We don't have to capture the West Malvern Hill, which, I mean, I don't see how I would possibly do it. At least not without destroying my army, which is already absolutely shattered here. Parker skirmishers pushed back. Let's press on, see what we can do. Still got 51 minutes left. Ooh. That's not good. guns everywhere. Enemy guns are just ripping us to pieces. I don't think skirmishers can capture these points, but we'll soon find out. Oh, they can. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to hold it. There's like 3 brigades down there, but we'll see. Forest is now causing a bit of havoc there. Just some supplies. Thank you. Bring Archer into these woods. I think we might just be able to hold on to it here. Sickles are still over there. Boys are taking a pounding, but I think we've given them just as good as we've gotten. $15 minutes to go. Still inflicting casualties. I mean, we have also suffered quite a lot. We'll find out at the end, see what we've lost. I'll not bother checking just now. Nice to capture some more supplies there as well. Sickles is trying to cross this bridge. I think we've done enough. Let's finish the battle. That was a tough one. We lost 8,500 infantry, 12 guns, 400 cavalry, 264 missing, captured obviously. We did lose a couple of them brigades, which was a bit of a shitter really, the artillery, the cavalry, sorry. But we inflicted 12,500 on the enemy, infantry casualties, 62 guns with 1,599 casualties, as well as 428 cavalry. Okay, cool. So let's have a look. A massive victory. Who lost the most? Ooh, all there, guys. I mean, Hill, he had some hard fighting on our right flank. The enemy left. 828 casualties. Baylor's gone to Lieutenant Colonel. Hayes, Colonel. Dwayne Ziegler, Colonel. Fred Mason to Colonel. Bill Maxwell has gone up to Major. And Morris Thomas got killed in his little suicide mission there. Darrell Darden has gone up to Brigadier General, and Worms, we've gone up to Major General as well. So cool. Let's see what we've captured. 17 Napoleons. Nice. Rescued a bunch of Springfield 8042s and captured a few as well. Captured some Harper's Ferry and rescued a few Sharps as well, a few Colts rescued, one Ordnance, a few Lawrence rifles, some Enfields and some Springfield 1855. So I mean, it's not all bad. That's not too bad. I mean, it could have been better, but it's not bad. It was a tough fight. James Longstreet, nice. And we got an extra couple of hundred recruits there as well. Tactics was our first one. And let's go with infantry specialist. I mean, we've got mostly infantry in this force. And we get 2 career points. Okay, so if we go army organization, what's the next one do? 3 corps, 4 divisions per corps, so we can have an extra division in there. Let's go with that. And then let's stick one into economy. All right.
Yes, sir.
What's coming up next in the second Manassas campaign? Okay. Couple of small battles and then the Grand Battle of Manassas. Let's have a quick look at our army. Looking pretty damn battered. But we can have an extra division. Yeah, definitely battered. I'll fix this up between the episodes and I'll catch you back in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this battle. I hope you're going to stick around and watch the rest of the series, and we'll fight the second Manassas campaign next. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out the playlist for this and other series we've got going on, and hopefully I'll see you around in the future. Have fun whatever you're doing. Have a great day. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra for now.